Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Chronicles of Thea. I just want to first say a happy new year to all and thank you all for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for every like, for every share and for every subscribe. They mean so much to me. So thank you. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Chronicles of Thea. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy! So in today's video, this is a highly requested video and I just want to take the time out to just do this video because I, for one, when I wanted to become a public health inspector, could not find anything really online about it. So I decided to include this in my channel. First, I must say that there will be some background noise in this video because of the location. I am right beside a roadside. So just excuse the noise and just listen to this information because I'm going to give you the tea on all of this. I'm just going to spill it today. Alright, so you don't want to miss this one. Alright, so basically this video is going to be how to become a public health inspector in Jamaica and what does a public health inspector do in Jamaica. Alright, so I can only speak for myself and I can only speak for what I do as a public health inspector because everywhere it's different. So I'm just gonna speak from my experience and from what just go right into it. So you are interested, you want to be a public health inspector or you know someone that is interested in this field. So this video is definitely for you. First, what you need to do is to acquire 5 CXE subjects or 5 GCE O levels. So they no longer do O levels, but if you had those from before, you can use them. So for persons coming up now, they are doing CXE. So you need 5 CXE subjects. Alright, so you need maths, you need English, you need either human and social biology or straight biology, and you also need chemistry and one other subject. Alright, so that's 5 subjects that you need. Also, so after you have gotten these 5 subjects and you have applied, so you would need to do a final interview afterwards. So the only school in Jamaica now that does this course is the University of Technology, Jamaica. And let me just say that this video is not sponsored. This is just all raw me, all about what I know. Alright, so this is not a sponsored video. So you would go to the University of Technology, Jamaica and apply. You can apply online and I believe you can also apply at the school itself. Right? So you would apply to the University of Technology, Jamaica. Another point to note is that the School of Public Health, it is not on the University of Technology campus. And this is something that I found out when I actually started the process. So this school is actually at Slipen Road. So it is a joint college. So you would apply on the Joint College of Medicine, Oral Health and Veterinary Science. So you will see the course. And the name of the course is Bachelor of Science in Environmental Health with a major in Public Health Inspection. Alright, so now that we have covered all of that, you would want to know how long is this program. So the length of this program is 4 years, people. All right, so 3 years will be mostly theory, right? You will maybe go on some field visits as well, but now that the COVID is out, I am not sure what entails for those visits, but you would need to do 3 years worth theory. For the first and second year, you will be doing courses that are general. So general courses like you would do academic writing, which is a form of English. So you have that in 1 and 2. You'd also be doing college mathematics. You'll be doing biostatistics. You'll be doing psychology as well. So I believe it's either an introduction to psychology. Also, I believe in second year you'll be doing physics. Right, so you would need to, it's a science-based course, so you would need to be very good at science to do this course, right? The next thing now, so after you have gotten in, yes, you have, congratulations, you have gotten into to do this course, right? You finished this course, you have done your 4 years. So you have done your 3 years, sorry, and you are entering into now the final year. So what's expected of you for your final year? So after you have finished your first semester of the 3rd year and you have completed all of your assignments, for the 4th year now, you would need to do an internship. So people, this internship is for 6 months. Alright, I do not believe it has changed, and if it has changed, I would have probably known by now. Alright, so you do 6 months of internship in a parish. So when you are in school, they're gonna ask you to, either they will ask you to select a parish, or they will place you in a parish that they see best for you based on your location and all of that. So after they have placed you in that parish, you will be there for 6 months working in that parish, and the duties that you do as an intern may vary in across parishes, right? So you may find that another intern may be doing probably other duties that you are not doing, but don't be disheartened. That doesn't mean that you will not get your degree. So you just do what you know that is expected of you on internship. Alright, so after you have completed internship, now you need a job, not true? Because internship, yes, you are paid on internship per people. From the last time I checked, you are paid on internship. So you will not get the same pay as the public health inspector, but you will get a portion or a percentage of the pay. Alright, so that's good. So after which now after you have finished internship, you need a job now, right? So you can either choose to apply to that same parish that took you on for internship, or if you think that another parish is better for you based on what you want to achieve or where you live or whatever, you want to go to a different parish for whatever reason it may be, you can choose to apply to other parishes as well, right? So say for instance now you had applied and you got through, or you are employed now. So you are employed, so you are a full-fledged inspector now. Congratulations, you did your degree and you passed, yay. So what is next now? You're an inspector now. So what are some of the things that we do? So people have been asking so many questions. They hear our name called a lot over the TV, public health inspector, but really and truly they don't have a clue as to what we do. So I am here to just clear up everything, to let you know who we are, what we do, and all of that. So let's get into that section now. So as a public health inspector, there are various duties that are performed by us. Let me just put that out there. We do a lot of things, right? So I'm just gonna say some of the things that we do, and as I said, some inspectors may not do these things, some may do them, but it depends on which parish you are and what level officer you are and so forth. There's a lot of little things included, right? And which parish you are and all of that. But as I said, I will be speaking from my own experience. Alright, so you will be expected to do home inspections, right? And I'm not gonna get into much detail because I don't want to make this video too long. So I'm just gonna state some of the duties that we do. So home inspection is one of them. So when I say home inspection, no, I mean you go a people yard, go look. So you go to them yard and you go look if the yard clean, you look if them have bathroom, all of those things. Just speaking in layman terms so that everybody can get the point. Alright? So you go to people yard and inspect it. Next thing now, you do food safety as well. So parishes may have another officer that does this, or a junior officer as well can do this as well, depending on the parish you are located in. So you do food safety, and food safety, you inspect wholesale, you inspect restaurant, cook shop, all of those wonderful places where food is prepared or food is sold. All right, so you inspect all of those places. Meat shop, you inspect even bar as well, right? Also, you do meat hygiene. All right, so meat hygiene is another aspect of public health. So you, whenever they kill animal like cow, goat, pigs, any food, any animal that they kill that's fit for human consumption, you would inspect it and you apply your stamp to it to say that yes, this meat is fit for human consumption. So that's meat inspection. Also, you're expected to do food handlers training. So you train food handlers. So to all of the persons that work at the restaurant, the shops, all of those places, you should train them and certify them so that they can handle food. So they get their training and all of that. Complaint investigation as well. So this is something that we also do. We investigate complaints. So if it is that the health department got a call that, just an example, somebody has a fowl cub that is emitting an odor that's offensive, then you would go and carry out an inspection to see what is happening and give them, the persons, time to rectify this issue. All right, so I'm just trying to use terms that persons understand, but we do have a language in public health that we use as well. So from time to time I may chip in those terms, but basically I'm just trying to stick within terms that everyone can understand. All right, so you would get a time in which to correct these issues. All right, so that is complaint investigation. So another thing that we do school inspections. So school inspections, you go to any school in the area. So if you are a community inspector that you are assigned to a community or a particular area, you would be assigned there to work there. But as I said, every parish is different, so you may not be assigned to a community. You may work according to where they schedule you to work, so it depends on your location. But say you are in charge of that area, all the schools in your in your little health vicinity, in your community, that is where you are in charge of, and you are expected to inspect all of these schools and report on what should be fixed and all of that. So as an health inspector, you would need to ensure that you produce your report. So your monthly report is necessary. If it is that you are doing something specific, you may need to do a special report or a weekly report. So you must be able to write properly. You must also be a people person, and you must also be able to communicate properly and effectively. So you must be a person that you know how to, communicate properly with people, because you are dealing with people every single day. All right, so those are some of the things. Now, in the light of this pandemic now, we also are expected to carry out home quarantine assessments and contact tracing. So home quarantine assessments, now we visit persons who they are placed at their home in order to recover from the COVID-19. Just trying to say it in a simple term. So they are tested positive, however, their symptoms, they are not so bad to say that they have to be hospitalized or they have to go in a healthcare facility. So we inspect the home to make sure that the home is suitable for them to stay there. So we check for various things, and as I said, I will not be going in depth into what exactly we look for. If you want to see that, I will do that as a different video if you request those things. So if you want to know in depth what we look for and all of that, then that has to be for another video, because I don't want to make this video too long. All right, so basically those are some. We also do container inspections. There are also officers that do water quality, vector control. There are also officers that does institutional health and safety and all of that. So you have different levels of this job. You will come on as a level 1, all right, and then you would move up the ranks. So if that's something that you like, also if it is that you do not like blood, animal blood and those things, this would not be for you. But if you're a person that can tolerate those things, if you're a person that can tolerate certain odors like animal odors, if you're a person that can tolerate strong smells of certain things, offensive things, if you're a person that you can tolerate smelling and seeing unsightly things, then this is the profession for you. But if you are not a person that can tolerate those things, then it's not. If it's gonna throw you off, then this is not for you. Alright? However, you can adjust. There is nothing that you cannot adjust to in life. And I thought that as an individual, I would not be able to do certain things. And I am doing so many things and more that I thought that I would not be able to do. So you can do anything that you set your mind to, because a lot of things that I found offensive when I just started, it's like nothing to me right now. Alright, it's like really not. I just want to point that out to say that you can adjust. Alright, so alright, for the pay now, for the pay, let's go into that. Let me just say from now that the pay, it is okay. It is not over the top, but the pay, it's moderate. Alright, you get your salary, you get your upkeep allowance, you get your mileage. So your mileage is when you drive for the government job. So wherever you do while you're on the job, wherever you go, you claim those kilometers, right? So you claim once per month. Your upkeep is for your vehicle, to maintain your vehicle. Alright? So your vehicle always have to be maintained. Alright? Some persons were asking if the government doesn't provide vehicle for us. No. You would have to buy your own vehicle. You buy your own car, and they will give you a upkeep to maintain that vehicle and your mileage. Alright? You get a washing allowance, because when you go and do meat inspection, or you go to different processing plants and so forth, you need to wear a coat, something like a lab coat, and those need to be washed and so forth. So you get a washing allowance. Also for you get uniform material as well. So this that I'm wearing, this is the top. This is the uniform material that I got to make my uniform. So you wear a beige top and a brown bottom, right? So beige top and brown bottom is the correct uniform that you wear on the job. Also, you are provided with hair nets. You are provided with gloves. So whatever it is that you need, they will provide it for you, as long as you need it. You won't really need to purchase unless you desire to purchase something for yourself. You can do that on your own, but as long as it's something that is needed for you to complete your duty, then it is provided for you. Alright, so you're also provided with your books as well that you will need to do your job. Also, when I get into books, you have to keep daily records of everything that you do. So you get a field book, you get a diary, and you have to keep records of everything that you do, and every place that you go, you make a note of it. And also, I just want to mention that as a public health inspector, you must have a reliable vehicle. You must be able to drive. So it is recommended that maybe at the end of college, or probably even earlier, if you can get your driver's license, it would be good, so that at least you can let some age grow on your license, so that when you do get a vehicle, then the insurance won't be so high for you. Alright, so I'd recommend that you do that. Also, if you're a person that's scared to drive, I wouldn't recommend this job to you. You have to be a person that is very bold, because if you're a coward driver, then you will find yourself in accidents and those things. Alright, so you must be a very bold driver. You must not be a coward driver. You must have a reliable motor vehicle. You must ensure that all of your vehicle documents are always up to date. It's not a bad profession for persons to start out with. It's not a bad profession. I hope I covered what is necessary. I hope that this video has helped someone to know what we do, and I hope that I can do future videos into some of the duties. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.